For a long time. How tense was it inside the bus?
Very, very. I mean, it was, obviously it's tough when you go off early and, you have to sit there and watch all your rivals come in one by one and, they're within just fractions of a second of where you are at the time checks and you don't know. But, I mean, whatever. I guess the payoff waited. I just hope the guys aren't dehydrated for being so nervous.
What does this mean for your team and yourself?
Well, I mean, it's something we've worked for. For me, our first stage win at the Tour de France as a team is indicative of what Garmin Cervelo and what Slipstream have stood for from the beginning. And we've always done this. It's always been about the team. It's always been about everyone on the team. These guys, every single one of them, sacrificed themselves 100%. I mean, if you guys watched it, Tyler Farrar and Zabriskie, they pulled until they couldn't even be there anymore, to propel the team, because we came up with a strategy that there was absolutely no selfishness for any one rider at all. We just did the strategy that would get us to the finish line first. And, to me, an unselfish victory is, that's just what we're about, man. That's what we always will be about.
A little bit of champagne tonight or a lot of champagne?
Well, a little bit for them and probably about a bottle and a half for me.
All right, thanks.
Be careful of me in the peloton or the caravan.
1 second for his shot the yellow jersey, I think. Did
he get it or he didn't?
He did.
He did get it. You get it 1 second. Oh, well, that's excellent. Yeah. Wow. Well, it's going to be great to have the yellow on the team tomorrow. And I know a lot of you guys were sort of asking me whether I was disappointed about the GC and whatever yesterday, but the point was, as soon as that happened, when I got back to the hotel, I just told the guys, listen, we've got to get over this now, because if we don't, we're not going to win tomorrow, and if we do, we will win tomorrow. And you saw today an incredibly strong Christian Vandervelde and an incredibly strong rider Hegedal, and that's what made the difference, is that those guys got their heads back in the game immediately.
Jonathan, the monkey is finally off your back. How do you feel? What's the emotion like, both on the bus as well as yourself?
Monkey, huh?
Yeah, the monkey's gone.
The monkey's gone. Yeah, no, I mean, we've gotten, it was 2008. We won our first team time trial at Giro outing. Then we had a long string of second places, and we got this one right. And I knew we got it right when we were on the course. I just didn't know if there was going to be some super incredible team that crushed it. But luckily, our strategy and our selflessness, carried the day.
You guys have worked so hard on perfecting the team time trial. Officially now you can say you're the best team time trial team in the world. How does that feel?
It feels pretty incredible. Yeah, we worked very hard at it, very, very hard, and it's a tribute to every person in the organization. I mean, we've got a lot of smart people that have worked, on the technique and the equipment, and just very hard-working people. We're not one of the biggest budget teams out there, so to do this is it's just unbelievable.
Is it going to get easier now?
The tour is never easy, but it's going to get more fun.
You keep saying selflessness. Does this tour embody that spirit?
He is. I mean, if you watch Tour, he pulled so hard he could have gotten dropped a couple times. So absolutely, he did his part 100% to get us there.
You've won this event as a rider before, but how does this compare?
It's the same feeling. Yeah. It's the same. It's very much the same feeling, because you get to celebrate it with all your teammates.
And had you prepared that victory dance?
Yeah. I was practicing last night, actually. J-Lo was brought in special.